Join me as I dive into the numbers and see if I can uncover the secrets behind record voter turnout in key states during the recent election. Voter turnout is one of the most critical aspects of any democratic election, and the recent election was no exception. In fact, it was remarkable for its high voter engagement in several key states. But what does this mean for our understanding of electoral politics, and what can we learn from it? That's what we're going to explore in this video. One of the biggest challenges facing voter turnout is voter apathy. When citizens feel disconnected from the political process, they're less likely to show up at the polls. And while it's easy to blame individuals for not participating, the reality is that voter apathy is often a symptom of deeper issues, such as a lack of faith in the political system or a sense of powerlessness. Another major obstacle to voter turnout is misinformation. With the rise of social media, it's never been easier for false or misleading information to spread like wildfire, confusing or intimidating voters. And when you combine this with the deliberate efforts of some groups to suppress votes, it's a wonder anyone makes it to the polls at all. Accessibility issues also play a significant role in determining who gets to exercise their right to vote. From voter ID laws to restricted voting hours, there are many ways in which the electoral system can be stacked against certain groups of people. And while some of these barriers may be unintentional, they still have a profound impact on the outcome of elections. Finally, we have to consider the role of voter suppression tactics, which can range from subtle manipulation to outright intimidation. When combined with the other challenges we've mentioned, it's amazing that anyone manages to cast a ballot at all. Let's take a closer look at the data on voter turnout in various key states. In some states, we saw a significant increase in voter participation, with figures surpassing those of previous elections. In others, the numbers were more mixed, with certain demographic groups showing higher turnout rates than others. One of the most striking trends was the surge in youth voter turnout, with many states reporting higher participation rates among 18 to 24-year-olds. This is particularly noteworthy, given the historically low turnout rates among this demographic. When we drill down into the data, we can see that some states saw significant increases in voter turnout among minority groups, such as African Americans and Latinos. This is crucial, given the long history of voter suppression and marginalization faced by these communities. In terms of raw numbers, some states saw staggering increases in voter turnout, with hundreds of thousands more people casting ballots than in previous elections. This is a testament to the power of grassroots organizing and voter engagement efforts. But perhaps the most surprising shift in voter turnout was seen in certain rural areas, where voters who might have been expected to vote along traditional party lines instead swung heavily in the opposite direction. This has major implications for our understanding of electoral politics and the way we approach voter outreach. So what do these findings tell us about the state of our democracy? Perhaps most importantly, they highlight the critical role that civic engagement plays in shaping electoral outcomes. When citizens are informed, motivated, and empowered, they can achieve remarkable things. Thanks for watching. If you've got thoughts on voter turnout or want to share your own experiences, please leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to tune into my next video, where we'll be exploring the urgent need for electoral reform.